Hey guys, welcome to this video. So this video I'm going to be going over how getting filled is super important. Okay, getting filled is super important. It's like a night and day difference. You could be up 1K and more in a trend because of a good fill, no stress, or you can get a bad high fill and just be red and cooked and chopped out and stopped out and just terrible and overtrade into liquidation and loss and blow the account because that's how trading works. That's how they're making their money, right? It's all about fills. Crazy difference. Also, I need to make a video on being stubborn and not knowing when to let go of your buys and eat a red trade and wait for 20 minutes for another one. It's a huge superpower to have. Anyways, but right now we're gonna go over how fills are super important. Getting filled is super important. It's all about your fills. You have to want to be a sniper. Good fills mean the difference between making money or losing it, especially on red 400, red 1K PDL stop losses on the day, as per my strategy. But anyways, getting filled super important. Night and day difference. You be up 1K and you could take one trade and be up 1K, right? Or you could take, because it's low, or you could take a bad high fill trade, right? And because it's such a high fill, you're gonna get red and chopped up and cooked out, and you're gonna overtrade because I'm stubborn when I get stopped out. I like to get just right back the fuck in, saying stubborn, no, go my way, and then I overtrade, and then I get stopped out left and right, and boom, I'm done, blown the account, gone. So it's all about your fills. It really is all about your fills. You're trading, it's all about your fills, right? Getting filled is super important. Where are you getting filled? Are you getting filled low? Are you getting filled high? Are you getting filled cheap? Are you getting filled expensive? Are you in no stress? Are you in high stress? Right? The stress part of it, is a big thing too. So, anyways, let's go to just the example. A good example that I had. First, let me just show you what I was able to do that day. Really, this should be 4K too. This is really a 4K green, but I ended 2,500 green, which is fine, whatever. But let me get to the actual trade. Okay, so gold. Okay, gold. Gold yeets up. It's looking at a $4,500 psych, right? I'm looking at $4,500 psych and also all-time highs to just break out of and yeet and squeeze. So I went with that. That was my bias. That was my bias. That was my trade thesis, trade idea, right? And so off open, it just does this. 3 p.m. yeets up. Okay, crazy string. Dips, chops up. Whatever. I'm looking at it from this angle. I'm just like, whatever. There's nothing here. This is just the usual fucking gamble, war zone, battle zone, danger that is trading's always been choppiness, right? Whatever, right? I don't want to get in this mess. I'm looking at this. I know I don't want to get in it. But either way, as soon as I saw this 220 squeeze, I was like, okay, this is looking really good. So what do? Okay, I get in a 2.9 or a 220, I believe. I got in a 220, I think, like right over here, something like that. Yeah. Or did I don't know. I'm just gonna say. Actually, wait, was this right? Was it the 21st that actually did that? Oh, you know what? It was the 21st. Right? Yeah, you know what? It was the 21st. Wait, but no. Wait, but yes? I don't know. I can't remember anymore. I actually think it was the 21st. You know what, man? I actually think it was on the 21st that I hit that trade. Either way, that was still a good example. I think I'm just gonna use it anyways. Okay? I'm gonna just use it anyways, like I did hit that trade. Okay, whatever. Let me just use it anyways. Okay. Anyways, I get filled here. I see a 220, it breaks out, and we'll just say it came down to this 2.9, right? Breaks out, I wait for price to dip at that 2.9, and I'm like, CBC's long, breaks out, for 100, where's my trade? Let me get on dip. Okay, great trade, right? Great trade. And I went 5 cons, right? 5 cons, small trade, whatever, but it doesn't matter what it was, really. It's really just whatever trade. Long trade, 5 cons, 20 cons, I mean, it matters. The sizing matters because your psychology and emotions will be affected, but regardless. What I'm trying to say is, I got filled here 5 cons, okay? And I let it ride. I got filled here 5 cons, I put a stop at red 500, and then I forgot about it. I put my phone in my pocket, and I remember I went to Sam's Club to buy fish and groceries and cook salmon. While it was going, I forgot about it. I didn't care because I just have the know-how of, it's just going to trend and go up. And it did, right? And it did. It trended. I didn't care. I didn't look at it. I didn't take any more trade. I got in one trade with a good fill because I knew it was a good fill. I knew if my thesis is right, this has a lot to break out to and a lot of money to make, and I don't need to be over trading and sitting there analyzing every candlestick, analyzing and standing at every single second that 1 minute candlestick wick up and down and scare the shit out of me, and I overtrade and get shit on, right? When really I just let it ride. get my dip in, and I know to let it ride and not touch it, right? So how does this tie into the example of getting filled, right? Well, I got filled. It's funny too, because you know what? Honestly, I didn't get filled necessarily high, but it wasn't a bad fill. What is high can go higher. So it was a dip, a 2.9 dip, good trade. 2.9 dip, that's a good trade. It's not even a bad fill. This is a good fill, right? And then what happens, right? Because this is a good fill, and I got relatively early, second pullback, right? It bounces up. I'm very green, right? I'm very green because I took the risk on and I got this trade early on the 2.9. I'm very green. Okay, I'm very green. Now, I'll say that I am trader A, right? I'll say I'm trader A. I'm very green now. Dip down here, bounces up. I'm green 500 bucks, we'll say. I'm green $500, right? I think I really was on 5 cons. $500 green. Great. That's great. Okay. Now, trader B, I'm trader A, I'm already in. I'm green $500. Now trader B he didn't get in here. He didn't get in, but he sees because he knows too. He was like, man, if I long down here, I would be up $500 up here, but I didn't. Trader B did not. Only trader A, me, did, right? So trader B is up here thinking like, well, 2.9, I'm gonna get on the 2.9, then it's gonna dip down because traders love to copy and paste. It's gonna dip down to the 2.9, and I'm gonna long right here, and then I'm gonna get copy and paste this move, copy and paste. I'm gonna get it now here. Yeah, so then I'll just do it just for the sake of it. Trader B logs in at the 2.9 at 44.98. I'm at 44.95, 3 points cheaper. Huge difference, by the way, if you didn't know about gold. Okay, but I know, huge difference. Anyways, so this dips down. Now I'm not green 500. I'm not green 500. I am green only 300. I'm only green like 250 or something like that. I'm not green 500 anymore. It did dip down. I'm only green 250. And even I am a little cooked, even I'm a little like, oh man, I'm only green, 250, but but you want to know what? Check this out. I'm still better off. It's still low stress. It's still, why? Because trader B, right? When this comes down, I'm green 250. Trader B gets in right here, 44.98. Trader B gets in, right? And then, right? Trader B's in, he's like, okay, I'm in, and then dips down. He doesn't get stopped out there, he just holds, right? And then it bounces up, right? Then it bounces up, maybe we'll say here, and he's like, oh, all right, cool, let me, hold now. Trader B's up green 100, and then me, I'm back to green, 300 or something like that. But then they just wick you out. Comes back down, they shove it down, wicks all the way down to 44.97, right? And check it out, Trader B, he's at 44.98. This at 44, so that's 1.8. Pretty much 2 points red. He gets stopped out. His cons, he went from green 100, now comes down here. He's now red 300, we'll say. Red 300. And at red 300, he's like, man, I'm red 300. I'm going to stop out. I'm going to stop out. I'm red $300. I'm going to stop out. There's no reason for me to. Actually, wait. Jason's calling me. Give me a sec. But he's looking to stop out. He's stopped out. He's red $300. He's red $300 now. He took the loss. He got stopped. He's no position anymore. Hello?
Please leave your message for.
Anyways, Jason, my brother called me, but he's. Okay, never mind. Hello? 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 Hey, what's going on? Hello? Hey, what's going on?
Hey, we're gonna get in and out.
Again?
Yeah. We decided, it was bad, man. Yeah, we're back home. We're here in Corona.
You're in Corona already?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, that's okay then. Actually, I don't really want in and out again. But thanks.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
What are you gonna get?
Low-key, I think right now, I was thinking I'd probably just cook lunch. I have eggs, and I might have just cook potatoes too, eggs and potatoes for just myself, and then maybe later I might eat, because I don't really want to eat out right now anymore. I don't really want the In-N-Out stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. But thanks, Hamish.
Yeah, my bad, man.
No, you're good. So you're gonna just eat In-N-Out theirs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, what you guys could maybe do if you want, or not, I don't know, if you're gonna come home maybe after, or you go back to crossings to mob if maybe you could just get groceries like a cook, or I don't know. We'll see. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll
Maybe
just see.
after we go to Chili's, because we want to go to Chili's at 6.
Oh, you guys want to go to
That,
you guys want to go to Chili's? Oh, okay.
yeah, coworkers, my
Oh,
coworkers, they want to go to Chili's.
oh, your coworker homies want to go back to Chili's. Oh, okay, okay, cool.
So maybe after that's done, we can pick up groceries.
Yeah, maybe then. Okay, sounds good, Jaime. Cool.
And we just drop this car off.
Yeah. Or I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that sounds pretty good, Jaime. Yeah, Jaime. Or do you guys think you're gonna eat In and Out and then come home?
What?
Do you guys think you're gonna eat In and Out and then come home? come home?
Oh, we're gonna go to Best Buy.
Oh, you guys gonna go to Best Buy after?
Yeah, Jason wants to get a phone. He wants to get a phone.
Oh, really?
The phone fucking juiced us today.
Damn.
I'm so tired of it, bro. I'm just so sick of it. It's just so annoying, bro. I brought my block too, and then that shit's just gone, man. It's just fucked, dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
Also, that special case that keeps your wallet like in the phone. I've never wanted that, but honestly, I'm gonna get it, bro. 'Cause it's so inconvenient to not have that too. It's crazy. I mean, hey, we could also look at the TV. See, we can get the 4K with the 60 manager. The 60 manager.
Yeah, I guess so.
See, I actually also wanted to kind of use this one to really floor it because the other one, remember, with your hink, have you ever launched and instead of like kind of just easing into it, just literally punched? Have you ever done that?
Okay, well, hey Mage, I guess you guys can just eat In and Out and Best Buy, and then whatchamacallit. Yeah, I don't know. I guess cause low key, I might. You guys are gonna go to Chili's and then maybe get groceries, but it's gonna be probably late, not ideal. Cause I would want to start cooking before like 7, or the thing is you'd be out later, so. Yeah, but I mean it's fine. Yeah, it might be better. I mean, I don't know. After Best Buy, are you guys gonna?
What were you saying?
After Best Buy, what are you guys gonna do? Still just hang out, you know?
Yeah. Or do you want us after Best Buy? Do you want us to pick up groceries?
I was thinking that might be better, but I mean, I don't know. The big question is after Best Buy, or is there any point in time you guys are gonna come home before Chili's? Yeah. Well, I'll just call you guys right now about it after you guys are done with Best Buy. No worries.
Well, you don't want the groceries after Best Buy?
No, I do, but I could just call you guys later if whatever you guys feel like doing after Best Buy.
Okay.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be much though. I think.
Once we're done Best Buy, and then yeah.
Yeah. Okay then.
Alrighty.
All right. Chi Hamish.
Alright, see you. Bye.
Okay, sorry, I got interrupted. Anyways, back to I remember where we were exactly. I think. Okay. I'm trader A. I'm in my position here at 44.95. I was green 500. I went to red. I mean, no, I was green 500. It dipped down. I'm still green 250. Trader B got filled higher right here at this 2.9 because he wants to copy and paste this primer lower entry, this amazing fill. This is a prime fill, right? Prime entry, Maple would call it, right? This is a prime fill. This is a good fill, a really good fill. This is not the greatest fill because it's late, because it's always just how it is. But anyways, doesn't matter, right? What is higher can go higher. Now, but check this out though. Check this out. This is the nuance of trading, getting stopped out. That's the nuance of it. It's crazy, right? That's why you want to have to be in sniper and trading, right? When I got filled here, I went green 500 and it dipped. I don't need to stop out. I'm not on grounds of stopping out. I'm still green 300 even on this dip because this is such a big gain. I'm still just green 300. As for trader B, when he got filled here, when it goes below this price point, he's red. He's red, and then it wicks down here. When it wicks down here, trader B went red 300 and he just got stopped out. He stopped. I red 300. He's like, oh, I'm red $300. That's big. I'm gonna cut my losses. I don't want to hold on to a loser and have a little, red trade turn into a big red trade. So let me just stop out. I have to stop out here. I just have to, right? And that used to be me. That could be me. It could still be me to this day, right? But anyways, trader B, right? Red 300 down here has to stop out. Stops out, takes the loss. Trader B is red now $300 in his account. Red $300. That's big. Red $300. That's pretty big, and that sucks. That easily spirals into 2,000 red into loss of the account completely. All that hard work. Wow, whatever. Right? Anyways. But check this out. Trader B went 300, got stopped out. But check this out. Me, trader A, I'm still in the trade. I'm still green, actually. I'm not green 500, and I'm green 300. Down here, really, I'm only green like 100. I'm only green like 100 now, we'll say. I'm still green 100, still profitable. Still green $100 at this price point, right? Still green. I can stay in the trade because I'm not red. I'm green, actually. Still pretty solid green, $100, okay? As for trader B, he got stopped out. He's now red $300, right? And then what happens, because the market makers love doing this, what happens to trader B, right? Trader B got stopped out red 300, and then boom, they bid it back up again. After this breakout of this 2.9, boom, they bid it back up. They yeeted back up. 2.4 points, 0.05%. Another 1.4 points, 0.003%, right? 0.03%. Boom. And then now, check it out. And trader B, he's just watching it now. He's just watching it. I got stopped at red 300, then boom, boom, boom. Up. They yeet it back up in your face, right? Now, trader B is pissed off. First, they stopped me out. I'm red $300, right? And then they yeet it back up for my face to another $1,000 gain. And trader B is like, if I just held, I would be up $1,000. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Meanwhile, right? When this happens right here, at this point in time at 4:30 p.m., right? At this point in time, trader B is saying, oh, dude, or no, at this point in time, we'll go back to me. At this point in time, trader B stopped at red 300, no positions. He's looking at the price up here now. Me, trader A, now I was used to be green 500, then I went green, 100. Now I'm green 1,000. Me, I'm in the position currently, I am green $1,000 up here. Me, trader A, and no stress too. No stress. I had no stress of red. I didn't get wicked out. I didn't stop out of this trade because I had such a good fill, such a good entry. I didn't get wicked out, so I just let it ride. I was up so much. Then boom, second leg up. They eat it. Now I'm green $1,000, feeling good and stress free, right? I can even move my stop up, whatever, right? Stress free, right? Whatever. As for, I'm green 1,000 at this point. Now I'm green 1,000 to my name, green 1,000, right? I haven't realized it yet, right? It's not, the trade isn't realized. I haven't taken profit yet, but I'm green $1,000 at this moment in time. Now trader B got stopped out. He's red 300. My account balance says green 1,000, unrealized PL, but it doesn't matter. My account still says green 1,000. The trader B's account says red 300, right? And he's up here. He's looking at it. He's pissed. He's fuming because I used to be that trader. He is fuming. He's pissed. He got scammed. He got wicked out. Scammed, right? Now, when it's high up here, he gives into his anger, he gives into his emotions, he gives into his FOMO, and he's like, dude, F that. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm getting right back in on this dip. Now they get in my face. Now it's going to build, but it can go without me. No, 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 no. Anger, 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 anger. Damn it, scam, scam, stupid, stupid. No, no, my money, damn it, damn it. You get back in. So then he gets back in. He gets back. Trader B gets back in here. New position. I'll mark it out. New position on this dip, we'll say, because he's impatient, he's emotional, he's pissed off. He wants to get right back in the long because they're squeezing it right up in front of his face. He wants to see this again. He wants to see this dip and see these two candlesticks again for him because he's emotional, he's greedy. He wants that to happen, but he knows. But the market makers know that they're not going to do that to him. They know they got him by the balls, right? Pretty much. Basically, right? But anyways, right? Whatchamacallit? What was I gonna say? Right, and then so, right, and so whatchamacallit? What happened? What was I gonna say? Yeah, he gets in right here at 45.02. 45.02, he gets in. Right, I'm still, this dips down. When this dips down, I'm not green 1,000. I'm green 800. right? And then trader B gets in a position here, he's at 0, right? And then this dips down again, another huge dip down, squeeze out knife for that 2-9. And then trader B gets in, boom, he eats this knife. He eats it. He ate that thing. He ate it. He ate this red knife. That position, 502, back down, another 2-point loss. Boom. This looks bigger loss. Red 400 here, red 500 here, we'll say. He gets filled here, dips down to here, boom, wicked out, stopped out. Now, that was a red $500 loss. Now he went from red 300 loss. Now he's red 500 loss. Now his account says red $800 balance. Red 800 realized PL. That's awful. He's feeling bad. He's feeling terrible. I know I did. I know I was. I know he is. Trader B is getting cooked right now. Stopped out left and right because of bad fills. This wasn't so much of a bad fill, but, that's just the market. It wicked him out. It wicked him out. There's also 220 he could have held through, but still, sometimes, you just got to get wicked out. You'll get wicked out too, whatever. Anyways, and meanwhile, when he gets stopped out and out of this trade here, his $500 loss, now trader B is red $800 here at 4:34 p.m. What about me, trader A, with my prime entry, holding all the way through? Just one trade. He's taking 2 trades by this point. Now I've just had my one, and he took 2 trades, and he's more red, right? I took 1 trade, and I'm still green. When this dips down to here, I'm still green, like $300. I'm green $400, and this guy is red 800 realized. Like, who's doing better here? Who's doing better here? Who's in the profit? Who's doing? Oh my gosh! Imagine being red $800 or green $400. Night and day difference, right? And then check this out. They stop him out again, and then they buy it back up again. They buy it back up again in front of Trader B's face after stopping him out. Wow, trading. And then me, trader A, I'm not even looking at my phone. I don't even know what's happening. I literally have no idea what's happening. Right now, I'm busy scanning this, thing at Sam's Club to buy it so I could, scanning some blueberries at Sam's Club to buy them and bring them home and drive home, right? Like, I'm not worried at all in the slightest about no freaking, whatever, trade, whatever, right? And then again, same thing again. They get it up. Trader B gets pissed off, gets in the long down here. They dip it down on him. He gets stopped out again. Another $300. Now he's right 1,000, and he's pretty much just gonna rinse and repeat that over and over again until he's liquidated, until he's absolutely liquidated. Or then he'll flip short. He'll dip up and be like, last time they were squeezing me when I'm long, so you know what? I'm gonna go short. And then they do this to him. Hilarious. Anyways, and then at this point now, he was over trading, right? He just took those 2 dip, bad trade, another bad trade long here, boom, they stop him out again, and we'll just say that was a red 1,000, boom, and he's gone. He's dead. He lost his account after 3 or 4 trades, 5 trades even. He's gone. He's dead, right? Meanwhile, trader B, he's dead. He's liquidated. He's gone. He lost it today. He's gone. He lost money today. He lost his money today. 2,000 today. He lost, right? As for me, trader A, I'm still in this long down here, and I held through this. I held through it. Could you imagine that? Wow. And now I'm green $3,000, while trader A, and my fill down here, I'm green 3,000, while trader B, he's done for the day. He lost 2,000. He's gone. He lost 2,000. I made 3,000. He lost 2,000. Now why? Really why? Why? Because I had such a good fill, right? And the knowledge, know-how, and no stress to hold through that fill, right? That I just captured all these gains. The market makers did the work for me, right? As for trader B, it all started, why? What's the key difference here? It's the fills. He got filled higher, just higher up here at 44.98, and you get wicked out. If trader B got filled with me down here, he wouldn't have gotten wicked down here. He would have probably also held and been with me to make all that 3,000 gain money, right? But no, you know what happened? He got filled higher up here, and that was it for him. That's what killed his account. That's what blew his account, dude. That's what did it. Right? So literally, this is a perfect example. Fills matter. Fills are a night and day difference. If you get filled down here, make 3,000. You get filled up here, you lose 2,000. And that's not necessarily to say, there's a B trader out there, right, that got filled here, right, and went red 300 and didn't stop out at red 300. They held through the red, and then it flipped green, and then they still held that, and then they made money with me. Just a little, it wasn't as good of a fill. They're not up as much, but still, they could have made money with me had they just held. But that's the hard part, is just holding through whatever sort of fill, because at the end of the day, you never know if your fill is the right fill. You're just taking your trade, your guess, your gamble. That is trading, right? But what I'm trying to get across here, I hope you are getting the gist of what I'm trying to say and understand, is that it's the fills. You know, I got filled at 44.95, so I made 3K. Trader B got filled at 44.98, and he lost 3K, 2K. You know, why? Why? Because I got a better fill. It's about your fills. It's about your fills, right? At this point, this was the start of it. It's the start of it, right? The start of it. This window, this block of time, this was the deciding factor, right? Right here, deciding factor. This is the history right here, right? I'm green 500. I dipped down to green 100, right? And I survived. Trader B got filled here, and he never saw green. Maybe for a second, 100 green, but then it wicked right down to red 300, and he got stopped out, and that was it for him. That was the momentum little stop out that started it all, the fall of his whole freaking account, right? And all because of fills, all because of fills, good fills and bad fills, right? That's trading, good fills and bad fills, and you never know when those fills are gonna come. You know, you just never know. Sometimes some fills are better than the other, right? But that's also trading. That's also trading, right? So yeah, I hope you got something from that video, and I think that's pretty much going to end it here, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.